Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are going to be taking a look at what I would consider to be a money-making method that nobody really ever talks about or pays attention to that actually can be really good, especially if you're a lower level player. Let's say you don't own any of the DLCs, you don't own stuff like Yukon Valley to get the 300, or you don't own the Modern Rifle Pack to get stuff like the 308. You can use this method right here and still make decent cash from it. And over the course of today's video, we're also going to be undoing our herd management here on Layton Lakes for the whitetail. You guys may be curious why we're doing that, and I'm not going to get into it too much in this video, but if you are curious to get the full context on everything, head over to the community tab here on the channel. I made an entire post about the whole situation and everything, so be sure to go check that out if you haven't already, and it'll kind of fill you in on the information you may have missed. But essentially, the money-making method that we are going to go over today is using these soft point rounds for the 243. They are completely free in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Whenever you use the 243, you can get the 243 soft points completely free, and they are a really decent option if you don't want to spend any money and you have broadside shots on something like a whitetail deer. We're going to take a shot on this guy right here and kind of show you guys what I mean. Now, unfortunately, you won't really be able to take quartering angles like that one was giving us, but the 243 soft points are good enough to where they take down a whitetail pretty quickly, provided you end up getting the lung. And we've got a deer, like, right on top of us, but we're just gonna let that guy go, as we don't really want to be taking a weird angle like that guy was giving us. But let's go ahead and take a look in the store and kind of show you guys where it is. So the 243 soft points are right here. You can see it says they are completely free. And with 17 expansion and 15 penetration, it's definitely not the greatest ammo in the world, but it is completely free, and every kill you get will be 100% profit. And as you guys can see, it did really good on that whitetail deer. Took it down relatively quickly with a single lung shot, so they are definitely capable of getting them down relatively quickly, even though it is one of the lowest power guns in the entire game. Now, I honestly would recommend going for blacktail deer over whitetail, but I've got my map set up for whitetail deer, so that's what we're using for this video, is the whitetail, to show you guys the kill speed on the soft point 243, but I would recommend going for blacktail deer over whitetail. Let's see if we can get down these two that are side by side. This should be the easiest shots here. Let's go for this guy first since he's stopped completely. Unfortunately, that one darted off way too quick, but that guy stayed for us. So we were actually able to get two of them down, and they're both going down already. And we got ourselves a nice vital hit on both of them, which means they should not have gone far at all. And there is our whitetail right there. You can see you almost get full quick kill bonus whenever you're using the 243 soft points. So honestly, they're not that bad. Like, they take them down pretty quickly. And like I said earlier, it's pure profit. You don't spend anything on the ammo, which means every kill you get, you're not having to account for purchasing ammo. Normally, whenever you purchase ammo, it's anywhere from like 400 to 800 currency. Sometimes more for certain ammo types, but it's usually one of those things where if you don't get a kill within 10 shots, which I think most people typically do, you really don't make any money back if you do that. Now, with the 243 soft points, you could miss every single shot and then finally hit one, and you'd still be in the profit, which is why I think it is something that is noteworthy when it comes to ways that you can make money in this game. And like I was saying earlier, this definitely does not apply to people that have purchased stuff like the Modern Rifle Pack. In that case, the 308 is probably going to be a better option than just hunting red deer. If you've got the 300 Magnum with Yukon, you'll probably be better off hunting lions, but if you don't have those, this is a great way to do it. Now let's go for a slightly farther shot on this little guy right here. And we're going to attempt a frontal shot just to see if we manage to get in there. Though it doesn't look like it, and this is why I was saying it's not a good idea to try the frontal shots whenever you're using the soft points. Usually you want to go for the broadside shots. So there's our little whitetail buck, another level 1. Like I said at the beginning, we're kind of undoing our herd management that we had done while we're doing this video, so we will be taking a lot of these little level 1s, along with some 2s whenever we get a shot at them. But that little guy right there, 87% quick kill, so you can see the further away you are, the less quick kill bonus you get, which will mean less cash, so I do recommend trying to be within 150 meters when taking your shots. It's not only going to make it a little bit easier to get vitals, but it'll also give you a better quick kill, therefore giving you a little bit more cash. There we have a couple average size level 2 whitetail deer. Let's try to get them down. This is going to be a little bit tougher of an angle. We are kind of above them, which is going to make it a little bit harder to hit exactly where we want, but I think we actually did get in there. Yeah, we definitely did. So that guy's going to go down, and he should be hitting the ground very soon. There he goes. So that right there was, I believe, within 200 meters. No, 253 actually. And we managed to get 88% quick kill. So we were slightly closer than the last shot we took. And we did actually manage to get slightly higher quick kill on it. But once again, any shot you take with the soft point 243 is 100% profit. So already with just like 5 deer, we've already made like 4,000. And if we go buy more ammo, we're not going to be wasting any of that money that we earned. I think something else I do need to clarify in regards to us stopping using herd management is some people seem to think that that meant that we were going to completely stop grinding for great ones. That's not the case. We will still be doing great one grinds for whitetail. We'll just be shooting all the bucks that we see at our favorite zones instead of only shooting specific ones. So you guys will still see me smacking whitetail left and right trying to get great ones. Depending on how much it was affecting them, it might just take us a little bit longer to get them. But we will still persist and we will still do these grinds, just like you guys come to expect during the live streams. Which also reminds me, if you guys have not been dropping by the live streams recently, we have been doing a Great One Black Bear grind and have managed to get quite a few good rares along the way so far. No Great One, but then again, we are only about 600 kills into the grind since we started it back up. But anyway, I hope to see you guys in those live streams, as they have been some of the more fun ones I've done recently. Honestly, I had forgot that Black Bear can actually be enjoyable if you're not stressing too much over trying to get the Great One as quick as possible. Back when the Great One Black Bear first released, I feel like I pushed myself way too hard and was just grinding them way too often and way too much, and it made it so I didn't enjoy it. But this time around, I've been really enjoying the Great One Black Bear grind, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that in the streams and also in the highlights videos. Alright, so we are about 160 meters away from this buck right here. That should be plenty close to get this shot off. I want to try and get 2 if possible. We will see how that goes. That time, I think we actually managed to do it. I believe we got 2 there. Maybe we can even get a 3rd one. And we did. We got 3 of them down with the soft points. That right there is about 2,000 cash between those 3 whitetail. And we spent absolutely no money taking them down. This is why I really think that 243 soft points are a very underrated way of making money, at least if you can get those broadside lung shots. Now, that right there is quite a beautiful sight. Lots of vital blood and dead whitetail everywhere. Let's start claiming these bad boys. Another 600 cash for that guy. Unfortunately, we didn't get a consecutive harvest bonus that time because we did mess up the shot on that one level 2. But as you can see, all 3 of those that we just took shots at did go down, so that is absolutely beautiful. And just like that, we got ourselves a couple thousand cash. And even at a bit of a quartering angle, it was still able to get into the lung on this one that was running away. It's definitely not that they don't have any penetration for the soft points, but there's definitely less than the poly tips, which is why a lot of people tend to steer away from them. But with the 243 soft points being free, I see no reason why people shouldn't use this when they're at a lower level or if they don't own any of the DLCs. I feel like us content creators throughout the community tend to only focus on the best of the best stuff in Call of the Wild for a lot of our content, and that goes for everybody, including myself. We tend to focus on the best of the best stuff, like what's the best weapons, what is the best ammo type to use, what are the best maps, what are the best places to grind for a specific trophy, but we don't really talk about stuff that may not be considered the best, but may also be good to use. And I think this definitely kind of falls into that category. They're definitely not the best of the best. The poly tips will have more penetration and get you more reliable vital hits, but the 243 soft points are free. And if you're tight on cash, that can be a huge bonus. There, we've got ourselves another buck down there in the reeds. Let's get lined up on him. That should be the end of that guy right there. We'll see if maybe we can pick up on another one. I don't think we will be able to, though. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to get that guy, but at least we ended up getting one. There's our little white-tailed buck. Let's take a look at the cash right there, 635. That was just 60% consecutive harvest bonus and a 86% quick kill bonus. But once again, completely free to take this guy down. Well, at this point, I think I've said pretty much all I can about the 243 soft points. I don't think you guys really need to hear any more to know that they are a pretty good option if you want to make some money without having to spend anything on ammo. Unfortunately, I botched that shot right there, but it is what it is. We'll just get that guy right there instead, and there we go. He's going down. And might as well try for another one. That should be a dead whitetail. I mean, it's going to die even if we didn't hit vitals, but, you know, it is what it is. That is the one downside to the soft points is moving shots and long distances at weird angles. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you discover that soft point 243 is actually a pretty viable option for making money if you're early on in the game and don't want to have to spend money on ammo. Or if you don't own any of the DLCs and want, like I said, a way to make money in the game without having to spend any money on the ammo. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!